What exactly is chewing gum made of? And what happens if I swallow it? Hello, curious minds. Today's midnight question is one that's probably crossed your mind at least once, maybe after you've accidentally swallowed a piece of gum. We've all heard the wives' tale that if you swallow gum, it will stay in your stomach for 7 years. But is that true? And what's really inside that piece of gum you've been chewing on for hours? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the ingredients. Chewing gum has evolved over time, but at its core, it's made of a few components. The gum base, which is the chewy part that gives gum its texture and elasticity. It used to be made from chicle, a natural latex that comes from the sapodia tree. Nowadays, most modern gum bases are synthetic and made from elastomers, resins, and waxes. Essentially, it is a blend of rubbery substances that you can chew on for hours without breaking down. To make gum taste good, sweeteners like sugar, corn syrup, or artificial sweeteners like aspartame and xylitol are added. Flavorings give gum its taste, whether it's peppermint, cinnamon, fruit, or something else. These can be natural or artificial. Ingredients like glycerin or vegetable oil keep the gum moist and flexible, preventing it from getting too hard to chew, so they act like softeners. Together, these ingredients make the familiar, stretchy, flavorful substance we all know and love. But the real question is, what happens if you swallow it? Here's the good news. Swallowing a piece of gum won't doom it to linger in your body for 7 years. That is a myth. Your body is more than capable of handling a stray piece of gum, but it doesn't digest it in a way it digests normal food. When you swallow gum, it goes through your digestive system like most things that you eat. Your body will break down the sweeteners, flavorings, and any other digestible ingredients, but the gum base, the chewy rubbery part, cannot be digested. So instead of being broken down, the gum base stays intact as it travels through your intestines. But fear not, it eventually passes out of your body in a very normal way. Yes, you poop it out within a few days. So, while swallowing gum isn't ideal, it's not harmful in small amounts. Your body treats it like any other indigestible object, like a seed or a small piece of corn. Okay, so swallowing one piece of gum is harmless. But what if you swallow gum all the time? While it is rare, there are some cases where swallowing large amounts of gum, especially in children, can lead to blockages in the intestines. This can happen if gum is swallowed alongside other indigestible materials or if there's an already existing digestive issue. For most people, though, an occasional piece of swallowed gum won't cause any problems. But it's still a good idea to spit it out in the trash like your parents told you. Chewing gum has a long history. In ancient times, people chewed on various natural substances, including tree sap, birch bark, and grasses. The Mayans and Aztecs chewed chicle, the sap from the sapodia tree, as a way to quench thirst and freshen their breath. In the 19th century, gum became more commercialized, and modern chewing gum was born. By the mid 1900s, synthetic gum bases replaced natural chicle, allowing for mass production. Today, chewing gum is a multi-billion-dollar industry with endless flavors, textures, and varieties. Believe it or not, gum could play a role in healthcare and even in space travel. Scientists are working on medicinal gums that can deliver drugs through chewing, and astronauts chew gum to help maintain oral health when brushing is difficult in space. So, the next time you accidentally swallow your gum, don't panic. While your body can't digest it, it will pass through your system just like any other indigestible item. Swallowing gum won't keep it trapped in your stomach for 7 years, but you're still better off spitting it out. That's it for today's episode of Midnight Question. I hope you enjoyed learning about the chewy, stretchy, and slightly mysterious world of gum. Have more weird questions keeping you up at night? Drop them in the comments and we will explore them in a future episode. Until next time, stay curious and maybe keep that gum chewing, not gum swallowing habit going strong. I'm Mari, and this is Midnight Question.